Hello and happy Thanksgiving. Obviously I'm not American and I don't even live in the US, but I think that today, especially in the year that we've had, would be really nice if we could all just find something, someone, anything at all just to be thankful for. So I thought that I would come on today and just make a short video about some of the people that I am most grateful to and thankful for in what's been a really funny old year for a lot of us. Now, I'm going to list some people in no particular order. This doesn't mean that I'm not entirely grateful for anybody who has read, bought, reviewed anything that I've written this year, any of the publishers that have picked something up from me this year, anybody that I've interacted with that's given me help and love and support, all of the people that have offered me advice, all of the people that have sent me things for review or just to say thank you. Just this moment before I started this, there was a knock on the door from the mailman and another 2 books arrived from an author all the way from America just because they wanted to send them to me, which is just amazing. So I am thankful and grateful for anybody and everyone that I've had positive interaction with throughout the whole of the horror community. But there are just some people that for different varying reasons I would like to say an extra special thank you to. And this isn't to get likes or for anything like that, this is just personal from me. I've written down my list. Okay, so the first person who has made a real impact on me, an actual difference to my life. It's going to sound very melodramatic, but it's true. And somebody that I consider a true friend is Cheney. Just every time I speak to Cameron, he just fills me with joy. He is the kind of friend that I needed. And I am entirely and extremely grateful for everything he's done for me and for his friendship. The second person is Lou Yardley. But Lou is me. We are so similar that it's quite scary really, and we have threatened to do a family tree and to trace back our DNA to see if we are somehow related. Lou has become one of my very best friends. And luckily she actually doesn't live too far, so once the world is not a scary place anymore, hopefully we will actually meet up. I would just like to thank Lou for her friendship and support. I wouldn't be making podcasts if it wasn't for Lou. I wouldn't be doing a lot of things if it wasn't for her, so thank you. Next person, in a similar vein, that I would like to thank is the lovely Jill from Candisha Press. Jill was the very first person who ever gave me an acceptance to something, and back for my storied invitation for Graveyard Smash, and look where I am now. So she gave me that first burst of confidence that maybe I could, with hard work and perseverance, maybe I could try and do this thing that I'd always wanted to try. Maybe I could try my hand at writing, and maybe I didn't completely suck. And from that we have developed a close friendship, even though she's over in New York and I'm over here. And so much so that we are hoping to do a collaboration on a book next year, so look out for that. So Jill has just given me a confidence with every single thing I do. She's put me forward for things which have been accepted, other things as well, and yeah, just without Jill I truly don't believe that my writing career would be where it was without her, so thank you. Someone else who most of these people are people I also consider friends as well. I am thankful to Glenn Rolfe. When I first read Until Summer Comes Around at the very start of the year, I never ever thought that I would have his friendship and support. He is definitely an inspiration and an influence for me with my writing. Again, someone else that has given me huge confidence in my work. I sent him something that I wrote just for him to look at one time, and then he ended up inviting me to join the sampler, which is coming out in the next few days from Alien Agenda. And if you have ever had your favourite writer like something of yours so much to actually invite you to something that they're putting together for their press, that's the level that was. So it'd be like for a lot of people, Stephen King or James Patterson or someone that they massively admire asking them to do something. That's what it was like. So grateful to go. Next, and in the same sort of vein with Glenn, is Hunter Shea. Again, reading Misfits at the beginning of the year, did I ever think that I would have a friendship with somebody that's books done on my, or on the shelves and that kind of thing? No, I didn't think that would happen, and I am so grateful for Hunter. Hunter's one of these people that can make me laugh all the time. I feel as though when I chat with him, I feel as though I've known him my entire life, and that he can just tell me those silly stories. There's just so many things I adore about Hunter. And in that same vein, I'm going to just throw in the rest of the final guys as well. So Jack, Jason and Tim, all of them are just absolutely amazing, and they've all been really supportive for me in their own ways, and they're just brilliant, and they're so awesome, all of them. And having found the final guys and obviously Monster Men, but just that extra little community within the horror community has just helped me so much, and they've just welcomed me and embraced me, and just thank you guys. Okay, someone else who I certainly consider a friend, as well as everything that she's done, is Sadie Harmon, Mother Horror. Again, just the support that she's given me, the encouragement, recommendations. She's recommended me to various different people and said she's a trusted reviewer, send her stuff to you. She has said to me, oh, I think you should put yourself forward for such and such. Just that encouragement behind her. And the fact that she has trusted me with different things, it's invaluable, and I, again, just so grateful for that. Somebody else who is most definitely a friend, and I would love to meet one day, is Joshua Marcella. His support has just been outstanding. He's another person that I trust to beta read my own work, and I've beta read most of his shorts and things as well. I know that he will always give me honest opinions and advice, but he's always behind me. He's always pushing me forward. You can do this, you can do this. And just those words of encouragement and friendship. If ever I've put something like, I'm not feeling so good today, straight in, what's the matter, what can I do, who's done something, how can I help you? It's just brilliant. Thank you. The only person on this list I've ever actually met, because he lives in the same town as me, but that doesn't mean he hasn't been amazing in my journey, is Graham Reynolds from Horrific Tales Publishing. We still met online, unbelievably, and then eventually finally were able to meet in person. And again, what Graham has done for me has just been phenomenal. He has very, very much been a mentor. He has taken stuff that I've written and has gone through it with a fine-tooth comb and showed me, yeah, you've got a good basis, but this is what you need to do now. He's gone through things for me from like an editor point of view and said, you've got your story, you've got this, but this is what you need to do now. You need to do A, B, C, and a couple of things that he has helped me with have then gone through and been published. I feel like he's always looking out for me. Again, he'll say, if he's seen something, he'll be like, just leave that bit alone at the moment. And he's just, yeah, he's again someone else that's been invaluable in how I have progressed as a writer and within the community. So very thankful and grateful to Graham. Another person that has given me friendship and mentorship, somebody that has read something, a story that has been submitted somewhere, which is unlikely to get through, but it's one of the big subs, something which would be phenomenal if I was to ever get accepted. But regardless, this person helped me with this to get it into a certain style, to whip it into shape, and that is Moorland. Brian is just an amazing person. One of lots of people describe Brian as one of the kindest people in the community, and I 100% agree with that. Just little things, and I've mentioned it before, like when we were homeschooling and my daughter was doing, they were reading Holes at school and she had to do a project about Texas. He sent her loads of stuff, like photographs and information and things. She did a presentation using the stuff from him that was so good. Their teacher's going to use it this year to teach with, because it was just such a comprehensive slideshow. Just little things like that, and he always sends me messages to say well done and to say thank you for things I've done for him when it's just a review, which I was on a blog tour for anyway, and things like that. So he's just, Brian Moorland is the nicest guy in horror. And then my final person, but by no means last of everybody out there, but just my final person on my list, because I've got to keep it under 15 minutes so that I can put it onto iMovie and put it onto YouTube. Someone that, this is going to sound really weird, but sometimes when you're a reviewer, especially when you fall into reviewing, you find that you can lose a little bit of the excitement sometimes when it's almost becoming just, I've got another book to review, I better read it quickly and get on with it because people are waiting for me, blah blah blah. And this person has helped me find a bit of a spark of excitement again, doing buddy reads and joint reviews and things like that, and that is Ben Long from Reads Vicariously, and he has helped me to just bring some excitement back into when we're doing reviews and things, and just like really looking forward to what book can I read with Ben, because I'm looking forward to that so we can do our reviews together and things like that. So thank you, Ben, for helping me be excited about reviewing again. So there we are. That is just a list of 10 people who I am the most grateful to, and there are so many other people out there. Honestly, anybody on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, if we have interacted, thank you for everything. If you've read something that I have got published this year, thank you so much. If you've sent me something, and I feel like half of my shelves are from people sending me things, I am so grateful, and just honestly, your belief in me just is absolutely astonishing. And just to reiterate, everybody on this list, you have been such a good friend to me, and my extra special love, thank you and support for Cameron and Lou and Jill, who have just been there through thick and thin. Thank you very much, and I hope that you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye.